Hey, hello. My name is Jay Shaw. This is Chart Jitsu, and please enjoy this video. I am not a financial advisor. Reach out to a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Do not invest in anything based on what I'm about to say in this video, or any video that I put out. You could lose everything. You could lose it all. Don't do it. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing is very dangerous. And enjoy the video. Thank you. This is for entertainment purposes only. Only entertainment. Have a good night. Enjoy the video. Over and over again, you've heard the concept of like a blow off top, and you've heard people talk about like euphoric. People are euphoria in those, or euphoric in those moments, and the euphoric part of the cycle. And as I've gone along in investing, what I've realized is that this concept of euphoria is really can be described by the moment in time where the price skyrockets when the strength of the move isn't that great. So, this was the RSI here, 89.69 in March of 2021. It was the highest the RSI went, and the stochastic RSI is the same height as well. But the price was 45 cents, 45.5, we'll call it. It was not the all-time high. So this was the most strength that there was in this entire move. So we'll just set up a vertical line that takes that into account. Okay, so that is the strongest point in the trend. From there, what we did was we started trending. The strength of the move just started going down. So, bam. We eventually go under the moving average. The stochastic RSI trended down too for many, many years. Right there. Okay. So then what happens here is, as we're trending down, that's when that is when the euphoria part of the market is. So this part here, right at this white line, all the way to the all-time high where my cursor is at right now, you can see that we're trending down. And then the mark of an all-time high is what I see is the leading indicator of an all-time high would be on the 1 month when you have bearish divergence on the stochastic and the RSI that lead to an all-time high. Okay, so what am I trying to say here? So we had divergence here on the RSI or on the stochastic, and there's not enough data to understand where we were going from there. But it looks like we had a retrace here, right? I think we could probably call that a retrace. I think. So if we say, bam, we take this top here, we measure it down here. And maybe that's not a retrace. Maybe we just retraced. We definitely retraced up to the 618. I think that's the 618. Yeah. So I'll clear this real quick, but the point I'm making here is the top. I'll make this one green or red. This was the top right here. This was the top. Okay. We had bearish divergence on the stochastic, and we had it on the RSI. Right now what we have is we have zero divergence on the RSI. We have We have started divergence on the stochastic RSI on the 1 month. But here's the deal: if this flips up, if we get a full blown flip up on the stochastic RSI, and let's go to where are we at? Yeah, I'm in the wrong list here. Strategy, we'll go to Hbar. I think this would be the one. And so if we get a full blown flip up here, we got money flow turning up. We've got a big boy candle up there. We topped at the top of the RSI. So point being, this doesn't look like an all-time high to me. I think that what we're going to get here is a new all-time high for Hbar. Or a double top. One of the two. That's what it looks like to me. And we've got a lot of momentum behind this move. I would love to see this 2 week flip bullish, and I would love to see this. And where do we go here? We went all the way to the and set a dragonfly doji on the 37 2-week moving average. Which is the same one that XRP hits in 2017 on the weekly. What do we got on the week here? 1 week. We went all the way down to the 200-day moving or 200-week moving average over here. Whereas, like in 2017 for XRP, we had effectively our all-time high was set after we came all the way back down to that 37-week moving average there in the teal. 37-week moving average is one of my favorite moving averages. But anyways, a little down in the nitty-gritty of the art of spotting all-time highs and what all-time highs look like. And I'm going to post a lot of these videos in my Chart Jitsu WAP to build out the foundation of trust with a lot of different charts that say, hey, at the very least, it's safe enough to use this as an indicator, maybe when you're buying. And you might miss out on a bottom for whatever reason when you're trying to hit a bottom and buy something that you want. But you'll have other opportunities where this pattern shows up at the bottom and the top. So